Testing, testing. Okay. We have ourselves a live stream. And in other news, I had ordered a couple of analog monosynths from Sweetwater through Amazon. They both showed up a couple of days ago. Unfortunately, the 2600 clone was completely dysfunctional. I hit one key and it started making noise and it wouldn't stop no matter what I did. I played with the envelope generators, I played with all the oscillators and everything, and I had to return it. There was no fixing the thing. It was definitely defective. I googled the issue online, and people have reported issues with the ADSR being not functional, which is part of the problem I experienced. However, the Model D works fine. The Model D is sitting on my table right now, right in front of me, and it's a beautiful thing. I played some little bass lines and melodies with it just to see what it sounds like. It's a whole different world, people. When you're playing bass lines on an analog synth versus it's a whole different world. It's like 4K versus like the lowest resolution imaginable. It's a big difference. So my tracks are definitely going to sound different just based off this one synthesizer I have now. And I do get the feeling I'm probably going to catch analog fever and get a couple more, because I bought a 19-inch 12U rack, floor rolling rack that I can't use now because the 2600 didn't work. And it's sitting over there and I feel like I need to fill it up with something. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. For now, we're going to use the Model D. Because honestly, I feel like I was making really solid tunes with nothing but my computer and a bunch of plugins. Now I have the Model D. It's going to change the sound. Your sound profile is definitely going to change. But I know me. When I get a couple options here, I'm going to go ahead and exercise those options. If I find out that I can get a 2600 Behringer that actually works, I might do it. I'm strongly considering going out to Detroit Modular. They have it there in Royal Oak, but it's not the color scheme I wanted. The color I wanted was the black and orange. That one didn't work. I don't want to write Behringer off as just a bad company, but I think they might just be like putting out some substandard music instruments, substandard. So I don't really want to feed into that by giving them my money if this stuff's not going to work. Like, I'll be happy if this Model D works for 6 months to a year or 3. I'd be real happy if that happened. There's a lot I can do with this thing. Just this one synth. There's a lot I can do with it. And honestly, a lot of analog synthesizers, quite honestly, sound the same. There's only so much they can do, but they do what they do very well. Every producer should have at least one, especially if you're a techno head. So with that, time is 9:26. You miss me with that. See, you miss me with that? Trying to run me over with the phone. I'm very tempted to go to Detroit Modular and ask them some questions about the 2600, the Behringer 2600. How many of these things have been returned to you guys? Do you sell a lot of these things? Because I bought one that was sealed in the box and completely dysfunctional. And believe me, I played with it long enough to know. That's the second faulty Behringer synthesizer I bought in a few months. I bought another one off of Amazon, the Behringer Pharaoh. This is one of their miniature little mini synthesizers for $100. That thing was DOA also. Didn't work at all. But at least I got the Model D. boy, does that thing sound good too. That thing sounds good. So the Catacomb single is mastered and ready to upload to the distribution networks. That's pretty solid techno. But the one after that's got to be better. It's going to have an analog synthesizer. It's part of the arrangement, so how can it not be better? Good stuff, baby. I also bought some aftermarket panels for the Behringer Model D. Right now it's sitting about a 25-degree angle, maybe 30. I got some aftermarket panels. It's going to change it to about a 37-degree angle, which helps me like ergonomically when I'm tweaking the synth. It'll be much more comfy. So there's that also. Also, if you're a producer from Detroit, what are you doing without a Model D, baby? D. Model D. Come on, man. That's the right synth to have if you're from Detroit. 3 oscillators. Only 2 of them are tunable though, for some reason. One of them is not tunable. That's weird. But you can tune the whole, like, all 3 of them at once. The whole thing is tunable. You know what? I'll be darned if I'm not tempted to get into the headphones tonight after this gaming stream and work on the next record. My next record is going to be called... damn, I don't think I put the artwork on the desktop. I forgot what it's called. But one of the tracks is called Analog Sympathizer. Not Synthesizer, but Sympathizer. Just a, like, you know, kind of a quirky approach to the analog synthesis conundrum. Analog sympathizer. So, and guess what? It just so happened that the timing was perfect that I got an analog synthesizer just in time to do this record. The Lord is good, baby. And what's the name of that? Yeah, when I tell you it's tempting to go up to Detroit Modulator tomorrow, modular, and get another Behringer 2600, and they have a Behringer Syncussion there too, which is like a percussion synth. It's basically like a Pearl drum machine, analog drum synth. So tempting, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. It's very tempting because I just can't get my mind off the fact that I got this big rack floor, rolling, man, fumbling my words, rolling rack floor unit for my synthesizers. And it's sitting here, it's not being used now, but I paid $100 for it. I paid $75 for it. Plus the rack ears for the Model D. So I'm like, how can I just let that just be like that? I don't know about that. I feel like I gotta fill that thing up with some semi-modular madness. And make this a real party, and make this a real analog party. You know what I mean? Change the character. Yeah, I had to move things around on my table to put the Model D on my table. I had to buy a new HDMI cable for the PS4 to make it stretch, so I had to move it more to the right because the Model D was taking up more space than I wanted it to. I wanted that thing in this rolling floor rack with the 2600. That's where it belongs. I bought the rack ears for it. That was $13. Now I feel like my vision has been altered. I don't like when my vision gets altered, though. I like to stick with my original vision. And, you know, it didn't happen. But I don't want to buy a synth. It's not going to work. But when you get on YouTube, there's a lot of people using these Behringer 2600 synthesizers, and they don't seem to be having any problems. So maybe it was just very unlucky. I'm well aware that there's a lot of things I can do with just one analog synthesizer, though. There's a lot of things you can do with that. A lot. But the 2600 is, man, come on, it's a dream synth. It's definitely a dream synth. It's the things dreams are made of.
You're sure taking your sweet time. Exhaust taste.
I bought some sushi from Plum Market and some ramen, some craft ramen. I haven't had ramen in so long. I can't wait to eat that after this stream. My girl Donna Gardner is playing at Speaker Box tonight. I like to support all my home team DJs from the D. And Donna Gardner, she's a stand-up gal, so I like to support. I don't know if I'm going to go down there, but take that. As soon as he said that, I blasted him and shocked his ass. I'm a soul shocker. Cool. This Behringer's nice, bro. Can't wait to get my little panels for it. My gosh. Dude, when I get the panels for this, I am going to be in the studio. I'm not going to even work on anything until I get the panels. Because the panels are making it much more like accessible and visible. All the like the wording on the synth is more visible. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit, man. Extremely lit. Nothing you could do about it. Scene. Got some probiotic sparkling water from Plum Market too. Guava rose flavor. Man, it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Man, it's good stuff. I wonder if I should make a track in the headphones tonight with the Model D. That thing is so dope, bro. I'm looking at it right now. It's so dope. This thing is so sick. Man, I feel like I was like every once in a while really kicking ass in the studio. I'm not going to lie and say everything I do is awesome because I've put out some really bad records and I've taken them down. I don't know what I was thinking or what I was going through, but I put out some really bad shit. But I got some really good shit too. I'm one of those guys who's real with it. I'm transparent. If I do some bullshit, you might hear it on the internet. If I do something excellent, you're probably going to hear it on the internet. I try to take all the bullshit down so you don't have to hear the garbage. Kenny Dixon, Moody Man, said he releases 10% of what he actually makes. And I'm like, nah, I release like 95% everything I do. But some of it's not good. And I have to go back and take it down. But most of it's decent. Some of it's really good and some of it's decent, but some of it has to be taken down. I like to do it that way. Because people need to hear your ups and your downs, if you ask me. I think they need to hear your ups and your downs. Why just nothing but ups? That's not even life. That's so fake. Everything I do is fucking awesome. Bullshit. You're bullshitting yourself and us. Because that ain't the case. At all for anybody. Maybe Prince or Michael Jackson could say that. But they probably had some questionable shit on a tape somewhere. Matter of fact, Prince used to take his tapes that he didn't like and dump them in the fucking river. That's what I used to hear. Nobody does everything awesome. I think I'm batting like 292 though. 276. Because most of what I do is at least worth your ear to listen to it. But a lot of it is really good. Actually really good. Because when I'm in the studio, whether I'm buzzing or not, I'm focused. Always focused. Now I got a Model D in the building. What do you think is going to happen? Hot tracks. That's what. Hot tracks. I'm so tempted to go get that 2600 from Detroit Modular tomorrow. The gray one or the blue one. Get that Behringer Syncussion. I think I should spend some time in the studio with just the 2600. I'm sorry, the Model D. Upstairs in another condo. You can hear me down here talking on the microphone. So I gotta, definitely about an hour from now, we gotta shut this down. Play one more level. I might go see my girl down in Gardner at the speaker box tonight. I like to be supportive of my people. Or I could stay home and do a DJ stream. I won't be able to talk very much on the mic though because people can hear me through the walls. So I have to like keep it real quiet, you know? Oh, I don't have enough lights on down here. Try that. This is one hell of a haunted house. I'm almost ready for my sushi and my ramen. Do you know how tempted I am to like play a few more rounds of this game, go eat my sushi and my ramen, then come down here in the headphones with Logic Pro and work on some tracks with the Model D, Behringer Model D. Bro, that's next level. I have not had an analog synth in my studio in about 5 years or more. It's been at least 5 or 6 years since I've had one. It's going to change everything. It's going to change everything. Everything's going to change. It won't be the same at all. You guys ever listen to Stephen Bodson? Stefan Bodson? However you pronounce it. The dude's a genius, bro. He keeps it analog too. The melodies are always analog. He's definitely keeping it real. I don't know where the hell he's from. Somewhere in Europe, probably. But his melodies, freaking priceless. With the analog synth, can't beat it.
Wait.
In fact, I have 2 packs of ramen. I didn't think 1 pack of ramen would be enough. I got 2. Because I want 2 packs of ramen. Just exploding with flavors. Some veggies in there. Some greens. What do you think about that? Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I might play one other game. And then it's time for sushi and ramen and possible speaker box or possible Logic Pro, whatever I decide is more appropriate. And then we'll see you later.